loves my baby, but my baby don't love nobody but me. Nobody but me. Yeah, everybody.
Welcome back, everyone, to I'm No Genius. I'm Eli. We've got Cam and Grant, and Garrett's sitting there in the background. He's chilling on his phone, though. Yeah, he's here. How we doing, guys?
We're doing great. How are
Yeah.
you doing, Eli?
It's been a day. I had work this morning, and then afterwards, I was telling Cam this. I tried to donate plasma. Well, not donate. They were going to pay me for it. At least that's what they said in the ad. And then I showed up, and they said like my hemoglobin percentage was off, so they sent me home. So I don't know what that's all about.
Nice. How
Yeah,
much were they gonna pay you?
I don't know. I think it's literally just how good your blood is, and I thought my blood was like top tier, but apparently it was decidedly not. So, but they said they would pay me like $75 if it was like good, if it was good blood.
Wow.
But you don't have good blood.
I don't have that good blood, man.
What's your blood
You don't-
type?
Bad.
I think I'm I think I'm B positive. Is that a blood
No.
type?
No.
Yes, it is. Yes,
No.
it is.
No.
Yes, it
What's
is.
the most uncommon one is O.
O negative.
So is A the most common or whatever?
I don't know.
Okay.
Well, then
If
what?
only Collins here.
Yeah, what
Yeah,
are the
facts.
what are the blood types? Like, are there only how many are there?
A B
Garrett knows 'em.
C D E F
A,
G.
B, C, D, O.
Yeah, I think he
Yeah.
nailed it.
Skip a couple letters, yeah. But yeah, it was lame because like they made me wait like an hour and a half in this waiting room, and I was just grinding on chess, online chess the entire time. I was getting
Still
my
can't
score.
beat me.
Shut up. We've only played once. We haven't had a rematch yet.
I'm like 75-0 on that app.
Even
I'm
even-
retired playing Grant.
even Rocky Balboa lost to Apollo Creed the first time.
He's got a point.
Yeah, let's run it back. I'm at
It's a dumb comparison.
I'm around 600 right now. That's my rating.
It's cute.
Shut up.
About 1,200.
No, you're not.
But you know,
I don't believe you. You solving these
all right,
puzzles.
hold on.
Grant, so you had a good day?
I had a great day. I was just trying to knock out some homework. This is the last day of school for the week, going on a trip. Yeah, pretty solid day. Had an intramural game last night.
Dope.
Got the dub.
Yeah, you guys cleaned up.
Yes, sir.
Who was leading scorer?
We had three different people scored. It was I don't know the other people who scored. I had one, but
Nice.
yeah, I don't know their names.
Nice, killing it,
I
man.
just called for the ball.
Yeah, call for the ball and go to work. You're gonna be an intramural all-star this year, like your friend
If
Colin.
I'm not, I'm gonna be so upset. I gotta catch Colin for those all-star games. He's got one up on me.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I mean, Garrett's playing too, right? How's he doing?
Soccer?
3 goals.
Yeah, 3 goals.
Yeah,
Is he playing?
no, he's
Is
already
he-
on the all-star team. He's not playing the regular season.
I play for the All-Star game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha. He's resting for the All-Star game.
Load
Yeah.
management.
You guys remember back in high school, right? Pickaway hoops. We saw the video of Cam and Garrett at the All-Star game, senior year.
Yeah,
I
baby.
I couldn't be there. I secured an invite, but I couldn't be there because I had well, it wasn't a prior engagement, and it wasn't really even an engagement. I just wasn't there.
Yeah, no, of
I remember
course.
when Cam Premer hit the game winner to win the game.
This is the greatest game winner ever. You know,
Yeah.
like Dame's step back three to advance them. Kind of reminded me of that.
It
Except
was the
Not.
ugliest crossover into a half floater, half jump shot.
Yeah, I'm still confused on like how that was a game winner because like when it like panned towards the shot and it showed like the clock in the background, it had like 4 minutes left on the clock.
Elam ending fool.
Elam ending.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
It's
that
a new
explains it.
era of basketball.
It's an throw out 4 quarters of conventional basketball.
Yep.
Actually, I like the Elam ending. for like all-star games and stuff. It makes them more exciting at the end.
I mean, like the NBA, they keep trying to, every 2 or 3 years, they keep trying to revamp the All Star games to make them more interesting. And it's just like each year they take on like a new gimmick. Like I remember back when like it was the first year that they had the cap, like it was like the most voted player from the East and most voted player from the West, and they just picked and everything. And then they had like the black and white jerseys with the
Mhm.
logos on the front. I was hyped for that year. That was a good year.
That was a good year. It was kind of funny. So now they do like the first 3 quarters. The winning team gets to donate to whatever charity they want. But this year, like I think 2 of the quarters were ties. So do like charities just not get money for those quarters?
No.
No, not at all.
The charities actually have to pay the players for wasting
makes
their
sense.
time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Biggest one.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's all scripted. I mean, they just weren't feeling like shelling out the money this year. It's understandable. It's
Oh.
sad. It's unfortunate for the charities, but that's just sadly what happens.
yeah. I mean, like,
Speaking of,
yeah. Go ahead, Grit.
I was gonna say I had to check the Lakers score.
Are they winning?
Let's go 34-27 against the Bulls.
Let's go.
Nice. I saw something the other day. I think it was because I was hanging around Garrett for so long over the spring break trip because he was on FanDuel most of the time. We were talking about FanDuel a lot, but my phone started giving me like FanDuel ads and like news updates and stuff. And one of them was FanDuel is considering adopting like betting again like on like scripted events like WWE and stuff,
No way.
and it doesn't make any sense. I want your guys' thoughts on that. Like,
That seems unfair.
yeah, it seems really unfair.
John Cena.
No, them knowing the outcome prior.
Well, they would just
Or maybe-
they would leak a certain script and then they would just change it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it just does not sound like a good idea.
It's not even better. You know what's going to happen.
Yeah,
I mean, maybe they don't know what's gonna happen. They like the whatever WWE won't let the Vegas people know prior to when it happens, like what the outcome will be. But I mean, it's still fishy for people who want to bet on it because they'll be like, it's rigged. They already know.
Yeah, they still have to have odds. Like Vegas
Yeah.
has to know who's going to do better. And how do you rate someone in a match that's scripted?
I don't know.
I don't know, dude. Like, I mean, how many choke slams are they going to do by the end of the first round or something? I don't know. Like, it's just, I mean, WWE is entertaining, but it is scripted. That's just how it is. I mean, I'm not saying it's not difficult. It's extremely difficult. I couldn't do WWE, though I've tried. But it is what it is. Speaking of fighting
Time out.
things,
That was
what?
a great segue. I just have to tell you how bad a day I had because I've just got to tell someone.
You should
Woke
tell
up-
your you should tell your pastor probably.
Yeah, I don't care.
Yeah.
Go on.
No,
Yeah, that's a good. That's a good point. That's a good point.
Oh my gosh, go ahead. Good grief.
Woke up this morning, felt terrible. Like my stomach was just bubbling. Wasn't very good. So for lunch, I had chicken, crackers, and Sprite, and then went to my class. It was online, whatever. Today was room rush to decide our rooms for next year. Went to room rush, got put in a dorm, so I don't even have a townhouse anymore. I'm back in a dorm. Went to work out, got a
You
migraine.
have to live on campus next year?
I can't move off till I'm 21. So I might forge my birth certificate.
Wait,
I'll be
you're gonna
21.
be 21 in August.
Ah. Yeah, I gotta find an apartment then.
Okay, there you go. Yeah,
Or just live at home.
we're making the day a little bit better.
Yeah.
Thanks. See, this is
All
why
right,
I got
proceed.
this is why I had to tell you. Well, then in the middle of my workout, I just got a migraine behind my eyeballs that felt like they were just gonna shoot out of my skull. So that wasn't fun.
Scottie Pippen.
What else happened? I had more crackers and Sprite for dinner. And then I was sitting on the couch and I wrote a discussion board. I had no motivation to do any more homework that I have to do. And then I went upstairs to pee. Mix that up somehow. I'll let your imagination take you where it goes.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Let's just say I went upstairs with one pair of underwear, came back downstairs with another pair. because my stomach was bubbly.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh.
Cam has diarrhea.
Bad day, bad day.
Yeah. It wasn't as bad as what you might think, but I still pooped my pants.
Mm.
I didn't want to say it on here, but I just have to.
Yeah,
No, that's bold coming on here, and
I mean, the people
Yeah.
got to know.
kind of respect it.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a brave move, man. Brave move.
Everything's good now. We're all showered up and ready to go, but now I'm here and I feel a lot better because I'm with you guys.
For now.
For
Until
now,
you
yeah.
gotta
We'll see how long. We'll see how long. See how long he holds off for.
Yeah.
get some Pepto in you. Take some Tums.
Yeah.
No, I actually just ate a whole sleeve of Thin Mints afterwards.
Okay.
So
That's
Can't-
okay.
can't-
We'll see how that.
We'll see.
I'm starting to think that it's just your diet, dude. Like your diet.
I've been eating so much better though. Like when I
Mhm.
could eat, I've been eating clean.
Thin Mints?
No, that's the first time this week.
Crackers
I've had Thin
and
Mints, I
Sprite.
promise. I was sick. My tummy hurts.
Oh my
Mhm.
gosh, dude.
I shit my pants, Eli.
I remember like like it used to be like all the time before whenever me and my family were going on like a long car trip or like a vacation or something, I would always just get really like bad bowel movements beforehand.
Nice.
Yeah, like I remember one time we were about to go on like a 15-hour drive to like North Carolina or South Carolina or something.
Yeah.
And I was just on the can for like an hour and a half, 2 hours. And I was just not moving because it was not stopping. And it was the worst experience of my life. But then I toughed it through 15 hours, had an awesome vacation.
Good. I hope everyone who's listening to this is eating dinner as you tell that story.
Yeah. Some of the things that we talk about, we don't really take into account what our listeners are doing while we're talking about it.
That's right. Every time they play this, it's just background noise for whatever they're doing, cooking,
Like, yeah,
cutting the grass, helping them go to sleep.
I don't know.
We.
I don't know if anyone listens to us to go to sleep.
That's true.
Yeah, no shit.
Probably
Yeah.
not.
Well, what was I talking about? Yeah.
Now segue from that. Let's see how good you really are.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's tough. You know, I mean, sickness is tough. Sometimes you got to be tough. It's a fight. Speaking of fighting,
Good.
yeah,
That was impressive.
that was pretty
That
good.
was shitty.
No, shut up, dude. Yeah. So today the big topic is hypothetical celebrity versus celebrity brawls. We're gonna put a couple celebrities up against each other, or maybe three in one ring. You know, just one on one death match. Who's gonna come out on top? And we're gonna see what we think. Who's the toughest celebrity out there?
Can we set parameters first? Like alive or dead?
Yeah, is this like Coliseum gladiators?
Yeah,
to
how
the
we
death,
fighting? Like
or-
UFC cage match? Alive or dead?
I'm
Male,
thinking,
female.
Let's
I'm-
go like Coliseum.
yeah,
Like-
I'm
Last man standing or woman.
Like they get weapons?
No. Well,
Yeah.
it
no
it
because
depends. We'll talk about it when we get there.
yeah, Grant, I'm thinking like Game of Thrones style. It either goes until death or yielding.
I like it.
You must
I like
yield.
it.
I yield. Which like
If it's like a character in a movie who like typically has a weapon, they can get that weapon.
Oh, I thought it was strictly actors and actresses,
it doesn't.
not
Hey,
characters.
but, like-
hey, Cam, we're making the rules as we go along. Okay.
Okay.
Though, like for the sake of the list, let's try to stay away from like superheroes because we're not nerds. You know,
Fact.
we ask
Facts.
the real questions here.
Big facts.
Yeah.
I hate Marvel.
Well, don't say that. Come on, dude. You don't hate Marvel, all right? Don't say something you don't.
They're
believe.
You're still gonna come to the next movie we go and see. You will come to Guardians of the Galaxy with us.
Yeah.
I do want to see that,
See,
but after that, I'm done.
I didn't see Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantum Mania, so
You haven't? Are you going to watch it? You have to.
Don't
I'll watch it on Disney Plus.
All right,
don't
fair.
waste your time.
Fair.
Anyways.
Oh wait, never mind. I'll get us completely off topic. Proceed.
Okay.
Actually, no. Please do it.
Yeah. Yeah, go. Yeah, please go ahead. Well, I'm gonna look up
Well-
I'm gonna look up some celebrities.
We were just talking about watching movies, and I was gonna say our dorm watched A Star Is Born last night. It's a phenomenal
Yeah.
movie.
Still never seen it. I need to.
You've never seen that? Dang.
I just know the song.
We were talking about like really sad childhood movies, and I brought up. Have you guys seen Bridge to Terabithia?
Yes, bro. I used to
Yeah.
love that movie.
That was probably. I don't even understand the point of that movie. It was just sad.
I think it wasn't a real world. It was just imaginary that he was running off to, right?
Yeah,
And his neighbor swung across the river and drowned.
yeah.
She could have
Yeah.
stood up.
I don't understand like the
Uh,
what you gain out of watching that movie. Like you don't learn anything.
Dude, and no, it's about
Cross rivers.
it's literally about growing up, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, like they try to like these two kids are trying to
She
escape
didn't
into this.
grow up.
No, you're right. She didn't. No, she was not long for this world. That's for sure. But like, it's about these two kids. They hate their lives and they want to escape into Terabithia, the fantasy land. But eventually, when the girl dies, spoiler, sorry, they
He
gotta
has
realize
to grow up.
he's got to grow up.
There's no more fantasy world.
It's the real world. You got to face it.
I just remember
It's
him running
such
in
a
the woods.
terrible kids movie. Just let them.
It's not a kids movie. It's a drama.
It's a book. It's a book, isn't it?
No,
I'm pretty sure it's a book turned movie.
I don't read books. So
everything
me
is a
neither.
book.
We know.
I read
All right,
graphic novels.
back to fighting. Yeah, see, I got us off topic, but
Yeah, it's all right. It's all right.
My first pick is The River from Bridge to Terabithia.
And that
you don't
little
even
girl,
have to do this
that
anymore.
little
Like
girl.
he won. That thing is undefeated.
Oh my god.
One to know.
Well, I've got two celebrities to start out. This is gonna be a nice topic, I think, to get us going. But I was watching Gordon Ramsay today. I was thinking like Gordon Ramsay versus Guy Fieri.
A little
You know,
cooking matchup.
Guy Fieri.
You think Guy Fieri?
Gordon Ramsay is like a little chihuahua. I feel like he's all bark. He's not about it when push
Hey,
comes to shove.
But intimidation is half the game.
You don't know. And then
You
Guy Fieri's just gonna tackle him and go, "Welcome to Flavortown" as he's choking him out.
you asked
Mhm.
It's
No,
pretty
but like-
easy.
you asked Chael Sonnen, okay, undefeated. You know what I'm
Who?
talking about? Chael Sonnen,
No.
UFC undefeated, greatest fighter of all time. He's
No
really
idea who that is.
he's really like 23-16, but everyone says he's undefeated. Everyone says he's the greatest fighter of all time, but I don't know, dude. Like Gordon Ramsay, I feel like Gordon Ramsay has more stamina than Guy Fieri. You know, I mean, like he looks a little bit slimmer than Guy Fieri. I mean, sometimes quickness it matters in a fight like that.
You also got to
Guy
think
Fieri's
about.
a heavyweight.
You also have to think about all the restaurants, like diners and dives, and what's the show called? Diners, dips, dives, and dodges that Guy Fieri's been to, and like the amount of sketchy people he's had to run into and probably had to throw an elbow to just get his prime rib. Like,
Yeah,
I'm sure he knows his way around a cage or Coliseum.
yeah, that's true.
What's
I
his
mean-
show called? Diners, drive-ins, and dives, something like that.
I don't know. I mean, I only know Gordon Ramsay from Hell's Kitchen. That's about it. So I don't know any.
He did the kids one too. That one's better than Hell's Kitchen. Have you seen that one?
No, I haven't.
He's like super nice, isn't it? Isn't he?
Oh yeah,
in that one he is. He's like completely different.
Yeah.
he's nice to kids, like, which I guess is a good thing. Like, but he's just not nice to other people. But by the way, this is kind of off topic. But have you guys seen those YouTube videos, the Breaking Kitchen, videos? It's basically like edited footage from Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul, but in Hell's Kitchen. And it's like it's Walter White, it's Tuco Salamanca, it's Gus Fring, and they're all like, it looks like really convincing, and they're all just like preparing food and stuff, and like Walter's going like, well, I'm not sure I agree. It's just basic chemistry. Like, and he's like crafting like test tubes and stuff like that. But yeah, so we're thinking Guy Fieri is
I
going to
think
win this one.
Guy
Guy
Fieri's
Fieri gets my vote.
I think he beats him up with a cheesesteak.
I mean,
eats it.
Guy Fieri seems like a pretty cool guy, so I'm pretty good. I'm pretty glad that he's winning this round, and he's from Columbus, so
Shout out.
yeah, shout out to
Is
Columbus.
Is Gordon Ramsay from England?
He's from Crawford Pond. Bees on toast.
I would assume so.
1776. Guy Fieri's getting the dub.
Exactly, dude. Yeah.
And we tied him in the World Cup.
Yeah.
USA.
Couldn't even beat us there.
Right.
Facts.
All right, let's go. Okay, I've got a couple short kings in mind on this one. Mark Wahlberg versus Tom Cruise.
Wahlberg.
I got Wahlberg.
Dude, I mean, I'm telling you, guys are sleeping on the stamina. You've seen
Tom Cruise is 50 million years old. Mark Wahlberg wakes up every morning at 4 a.m. and just lifts up his shirt and is shredded.
How old do you think Mark Wahlberg is?
Boston guy.
Yeah, he's from Boston.
Boston guy.
I got to quit with the accents.
No, but
he's got really bad.
He's from Boston. No, but Tom Cruise, he believes in Scientology.
That is true. He might have some,
against him.
He might have some superpowers though, Grant. You got to think.
I mean,
he's accomplished 15 missions that were impossible.
Yeah. He's climbed a tall building.
Multiple. He's jumped onto a plane and held onto it.
Yeah.
Remember he did his own stunt and jumped off a building and broke both of his legs and had to stop filming.
Yeah. Dude, I saw a stat, like I was watching a YouTube video as one does, like at 3 a.m. in the morning. I was going down the rabbit hole. I saw.
Guess who was up working out? Mark Wahlberg. Proceed.
Mark Wahlberg, yeah. But I saw a stat that Tom Cruise has ran like 27 miles combined in his movies, like all together, just like running montages of him in his movies. So, I mean, but I'm telling you, dude, like Scientology, like they might cast him out of the Scientology church if he gives in or yields. So it's either he's winning or it's death for him.
I'm taking Marky Mark, and then we go celebrate at Wahlburgers afterwards.
With the Funky Bunch playing in the background?
Exactly.
Yeah. I mean...
And, I hate to bring it up, I don't know if I brought it up before, but you know he beat up like an Asian guy in the 90s?
Yeah, this is the second time you brought it up on the show.
Yeah,
dude.
Yeah. So, like, he's capable.
He's capable of beating up an Asian guy, but an Asian guy is not Tom Cruise. Just saying. You saw that beach scene in Top Gun Maverick.
It is true.
He's
I watched a 6-minute video on why Quentin Tarantino thinks that Top Gun is about Tom Cruise being gay.
Yeah, I saw that. That's so funny. I mean, Quentin Tarantino, he's a weird guy, dude. I love his movies, but he's a weird guy.
Very weird guy. He's making his last movie.
He's
2024.
He's making he's making a mini series, dude.
Is it really? Wait, yeah. That's the movie?
I don't
miniseries?
I don't think that's his last thing. Like I think a movie's going to be his last thing because he said 10 movies and then he's done. So
how many has he made? 9?
He's made 9. Well, technically he's made 10, but he counts Kill Bill Volume 1 and 2 as one movie. So yeah,
gotcha.
This is going to be his 10th coming up. So
gotcha.
All right, so we're going with Marky Mark.
Yeah, I think so.
Real quick question though, in relating to Marky Mark, do you think he's natty as a bodybuilder?
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Whether he is or he's not, he would whoop my ass.
I know he would.
Do you think he's not?
There's no way he is, dude.
Dude wakes up. Have you ever seen his routine?
Dude,
you've never seen that online?
I've seen his routine, but it doesn't matter what your routine is.
If you wake up if you get like 2 workouts in a day and then he golfs 18 holes and then he goes and does all of his stuff and he eats insane. He's like David Goggins if he was an actor.
Yeah, but he's 50. He's got to be taking like testosterone or something.
He's not like, I mean, he's big, but like he's not. If he was taking something, he would look way bigger. I think he's natty.
I think he's taking like a fat burner or something to maintain that slender physique his entire career.
Well, that's not like him.
Grant's saying this while he's on like 3 different illegal supplements. Like
that's not true.
For the record, that is not true. I'm sorry. I was just messing around with you.
I'm on HGH. It just doesn't work.
Yeah.
I don't know if
Well,
I don't know if I'm injecting it in the wrong spot or it's just not
yeah.
working for me.
Well, speaking of illegal supplements, we got a couple of muscle heads in our next group.
Yeah.
Vin Diesel versus Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
Mm.
So you got to weigh these options, okay? One's got 23-inch biceps. The other is family.
I was just about to ask: is Vin Diesel's family in jeopardy in the ring?
Uh, Vin Diesel's family is watching ringside, and you know he's not about to lose in front of his family. Paul Walker's daughters are front row,
Oh my god,
so he's
that
not
just
losing.
made it really interesting.
This
Yeah.
is a little off topic, but I mean, kind of not really. But anyway, have you seen the Vin Diesel post where he was like, he was at the NBA game and he was just like holding a thumb up and he was like, "I need Brittany Griner home by Christmas" or something. And then like Twitter was like, "Vin Diesel made the call."
Yeah. I
The
saw
caption
that.
was, "I need Brittany Griner home by Christmas."
I saw that, dude. That was hilarious.
Then she came home like a month later.
Yeah.
She was home. Vin Diesel did it.
He made the call.
Family.
Family.
I mean, like recent
if-
recent controversy with The Rock, though, like because of Black Adam and the the not so much success of it and everything. People have started to think that The Rock is not as good a person as he comes off as. So
I missed
know.
this. What happened?
Yeah, can you briefly explain the controversy? Because all I've heard is like he kind of overstepped people at DC and brought Henry Cavill back without permission.
So basically, the whole thing was the Rock was trying to get Black Adam made, and Black Adam is a Shazam supervillain. So Shazam is like a DC superhero, and basically, the Rock didn't want to. The Rock didn't want Black Adam to appear in Shazam, and he didn't want to fight Shazam. He thought that Black Adam should have his own movie as a supervillain, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense. But there are worse ideas out there. And at the end of the movie, you'd think that since he's a Shazam supervillain, that Shazam would appear in the post-credit scene, but instead of Shazam, it's Superman. And then less than 2 months later, James Gunn becomes the new CEO of DC Films and basically decides to reboot everything. And Henry Cavill will not be coming back as Superman. And it's looking like everybody else is just going to get recast anyways. So
No bueno. No bueno.
I'm not even mad at The Rock for that.
Oh yeah,
DC movies suck.
yeah.
Did you see Black Adam?
No, but I heard that it was painfully average, painfully mediocre.
Gotcha.
Sounds like better than the recent Marvel movies.
No, look, hey dude, I enjoy myself watching those Marvel movies. I know they're bad, but I enjoy it.
I'm with Eli. Yep. I also like all like the little Snapchat stories I have. They're all about how The Rock undercut Brendan Fraser and like caused him to be fat.
Yeah. I remember that because, like, do you remember the Journey to the Center of the Earth movie?
Yeah, he was in the Fraser was in the first one, and The Rock was in the second one.
Yeah,
And the Mummy.
And the Mummy. Like, yeah, like I mean,
The Rock was in the Mummy.
Yeah, he was in the second one. Fraser.
Tom Cruise made a Mummy movie.
Yeah, that was
he tried to. That was back in like 2018 or something, and it was terrible.
That was bad, dude. Yeah, but like, Fraser like pretty much started Dwayne Johnson's acting career, and then a couple years later he took the sequel to Journey to the Center of the Earth from him. So, I mean that's at least what people say. I don't know if that's if that's true or not, but yeah. Speaking of Brendan Fraser, he said he would really love to do another Mummy movie if someone has a script. So send him your script.
I would watch that.
Let's make it happen.
I would absolutely go and watch that.
Except he becomes the Mummy, but he's only like half taped up because he's still in costume from The Whale. They just ran out of papyrus to get the job done.
Papyrus.
So like he just looks like Winnie. He looks like Winnie the Pooh, but Mummy version. Just shirt.
Just shirt. Yeah. So, are we going with Vin Diesel with his family watching from the sidelines, or are we going with Dwayne the Rock Johnson, fresh, angry from getting recast at DC?
And Vin Diesel tagged Brittany Griner in.
I'm afraid not. This is a one-on-one match.
Probably The Rock. Vin Diesel's
Vin
old.
Diesel has family on his side. Strength in numbers. I'm going to go with Vin Diesel.
Yeah, I'm going. Oh boy, I'm gonna go. Vin Diesel as well. I mean, I know The Rock was in
I was
WWE.
about to say, The Rock is a WWE Hall of Famer.
Yeah, but I mean, Vin Diesel, like he just
I
seems.
could be a WWE Hall of Famer if the script was right.
I mean, seriously, dude. Like, it's just about making the fans love
Outta
you.
here with that.
Like,
The Rock is destroying him.
can you taste what The Rock is cooking?
Yeah, Vin Diesel's about to.
Yeah. No, I got Vin Diesel because Vin Diesel seems like he would. Yeah, Vin Diesel seems like he
Gotta
would
find that post.
Vin Diesel seems like he would be calm under pressure, and I think The Rock might crack. So, yeah, I see what I did there. The Rock might crack.
Yeah, that was good. That was good. That was
Yeah,
good.
I'm on fire with these puns during the show.
You're
Like,
killing it.
I'm like,
We've laughed at every single one.
yeah. Well, no, not exactly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Did you find it?
Yeah, I found it.
Hold it up to the screen.
No, hold on. I'm just going to send it to you guys.
Yeah, just send us the picture.
I need.
Jeez.
Hey, man.
That's hilarious because like I thought it was a meme at first, but that's like actually his caption.
No,
So,
that's
yeah,
actually.
he actually
I
wrote
think he
that.
took it down, but like it was up there for a while. I think Tom sent it to me.
I
It
need
was so funny.
I need Brittany Griner home before Christmas.
Speaking
All
of
right.
crazy posts, did anyone see Kanye's this week, or are we just not going to touch that one?
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, let's
Luke
talk.
Burgett
Let's
reposted it.
Yeah, let's talk about it really quick. So, for those of you that don't know, Kanye West on his Instagram declared his love for the Jewish people, and this was inspired by him watching for the first time the film 21 Jump Street starring Jonah Hill.
Yep.
And now everyone has come to the consensus that Jonah Hill has saved music because he appeared in 21
Jonah
Jump
Hill
Street.
has saved music and the religion of Judaism. Thank
Yeah.
you, Jonah Hill.
Thank
the best
you, Jonah Hill.
the best part of his caption was, "Thank you, Jonah Hill. I love you."
Yeah. Like that's so funny to me.
Kanye has some of
wild.
the greatest all-time posts on social media. Have you ever seen like the one where it's like the Avengers posts and it's like Civil War and it's like there's one half it's like Kim, Pete Davidson, and Caitlyn Jenner, and then on the other half it's like Kanye, Drake, and like I don't even know someone else, but it was like, and then he like wrote this like whole caption.
Yeah,
He posts some wild stuff.
like that stuff like that like meme accounts posts and he just posts it.
Yes.
Like it's just. But I did see a video like talking. Have you heard of the latest Jonah Hill movie called You People?
Yeah, I watched it.
It's not bad.
It's not terrible.
Yeah. Well, it stars him and Eddie Murphy, and like the whole thing was like the point of the movie, I guess, was like to bring together the Jewish community and the black community in America. And some guy did a video on it and said he did this movie, but the real savior was here all along. And then he pulls up 21 Jump Street. Like,
You may read Kanye's entire caption.
sure, go ahead.
He just posted the movie poster for 21 Jump Street. It said, "Watching Jonah Hill and 21 Jump Street made me like Jewish people again. No one should take anger against one or two individuals and transform that into hatred towards millions of innocent people. No Christian can be labeled anti-Semite knowing Jesus is Jew. Thank you, Jonah Hill. I love you." Oh, boy. I just want him to drop a country album just to really throw people off a scent.
Yeah. I mean, like his next move is just you don't know what it's going to be. Like it's unbelievable.
All right, I'm sending you guys 3 of my favorite Kanye posts.
Oh, Jeez.
The first one is him. It was his first tweet after he like didn't release an album or like
He was supposed to drop the album at like midnight. And he
yeah, and
woke
he
up.
tweeted I forgore instead of like I forgot. He spelled I forgot wrong.
And then the Civil War one. That was a classic. No caption.
Oh, that's dude. No, that's Grant. That's the chick from Uncut Gems.
Yeah, Julia
Julia Fox or
Julia
whatever.
Fox, that's her. Yeah.
Grant, please read the last one.
I can't.
That's so funny.
Can't. Which one is Stormy? That's
Stormy is Kylie Jenner's daughter,
yeah.
who's like 3.
What is going on, dude?
I
he
low
has
key
so many.
don't asterisk with that female dog Stormy. Keep in mind, she's about 3 years old.
She's 3 years old, dude. That's
Mhm.
hilarious. Oh my gosh.
All right, let's get back on track with the.
Yeah, let's keep it going.
We might have a special guest here in a second. Braden has FCA at Ohio Christian, so we might pull up.
nice.
Let's go.
Tell him to pull up.
I will.
Okay. Now that we got thinking about Jonah Hill, I started to think about some comedians and everything. How about these guys are on the same weight class? Let's go Steve Carell versus Paul Rudd. So this is
Good one.
this is a tough one
What?
for me.
Like currently, wait, Steve. Oh, Steve Carell. I was thinking something.
Were you thinking Steve Irwin?
No, for some reason my mind went to Jim Carrey.
So did mine, Grant. Why did I think that too?
I have no idea why I thought.
I didn't
that.
realize you said Steve Carell until the third time you said Steve Carell.
Yeah, Jim Carrey. Well, Carell, I guess.
Yeah.
But
I
mean, this is a tough one for me because, I mean, Paul Rudd, he's Ant-Man. He's already in superhero shape and everything. But you just look at Steve Carell. He's got a wide frame on him.
Steve Carell's Prison Mike.
He's got some broad shoulders. So
And he's the fox catcher. Or
He is
the fox catcher.
well, I mean, Channing Tatum was the fox catcher, but
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, Steve Carell, yeah, he was also in that movie. So like,
I would say Paul Rudd because he's younger, but for all I know, Paul Rudd is 70 years old. He's never aged.
I mean, him and Steve Carell are around the same age.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean,
Probably Paul
like-
Rudd because he's in superhero shape.
I'm gonna say tie. They're like both gonna do something at the end, and neither one's gonna win.
No, it's probably tied because they're too
Too
nice
even.
to like beat the crap out of each other.
They would
yeah.
have like a joke off.
Yeah, they'd be
Or
like, "This is
I don't
too
know.
fun." Oh, stop
Yeah.
you! Quit it! Oh, that's all you got? Come on!
It's a battle of wits, not a battle
Yeah.
of fists.
Yeah,
I just sent three
it
more.
just becomes a yo mama battle.
Yeah, I mean,
I
like,
sent 3 more Kanye tweets, by the way.
I think in terms of comedic value, I think Steve Carell is like more laugh out loud funny, but Paul Rudd is like just consistently witty, like in
Yes.
everything. So
Yes,
I don't know, it's a tough one, but I think
tie is the perfect answer.
yeah, we'll go stalemate on this one.
Yeah,
Um,
they just walk off as friends.
yeah, exactly. All right, Grant, this one is kind of right up our alley since we're Game of Thrones fans. We're
go.
gonna pit the Stark brothers against each other. We're gonna go Robb Stark versus Jon Snow. And Cam, do you remember this from the first episode of Game of Thrones?
I'm gonna go Jon Snow just because I know he makes it 9 seasons.
8 seasons. Well,
8 seasons.
I mean, there are talks of a Jon Snow spinoff with Game of Thrones.
Yeah, so I mean,
So hopefully they carry on his legacy.
based on that amount of knowledge, that's what I'm going with.
Going Jon Snow.
Eli. I don't know. I'm trying to think. I might have to go with Rob.
I mean, because you got to think about because like Robb was the first king in the North. He was. I mean, People thought he could turn into a wolf. Never lost a battle. I mean, you could attribute that to his army, or you could attribute that to his leadership skills. John, on the other hand, he's kind of getting distracted, but when the Dragon Queen comes around,
Yep.
so
He's got his mind on other things.
But you got to think about Rob, dude. He fell in love with a nurse and totally screwed himself over. Cam,
Couldn't agree more.
Yeah, Cam,
Mm-hmm.
But
I try not to say too much, but I'm just gonna say Rob.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know what
Mm-hmm.
Colin would say if you were here.
Probably Rob.
Text him real quick.
Probably Rob.
Yeah. Text Colin. I want to see what he says. But I'm gonna go Jon Snow just because I think he's a better swordsman than Rob Stark. So, yeah,
I could see that. Yep.
Yeah, you could totally see that.
Mm-hmm.
The greatest scene of all time, where Jon Snow is just. Should I even say that?
Sure, go ahead.
Where he's just like alone by himself on the battlefield, and he's just like drops the.
Drops his sheath, like, and gets his sword out, and he's like he's got like horses charging at him. He's like, bring it on, one on like 1,000.
It looks like John's gonna win this one.
Watch Game of Thrones. Like
that scene was awesome.
Like I can't.
That one really did it for me.
Colin gave John the nod.
Yeah. It's got to do it, Jon Snow, man.
I'll go with Rob, but I don't. It'd be close either way. Cam, if you're not like one season in on Game of Thrones by the time we do this next week, you're getting kicked out.
All right, copy that.
I mean, like, come on, dude. It's such a.
Sorry, okay. That's on me.
All right, let's do a couple. Let's go back to Marvel. Let's get a couple of Chris's to fight each other. We'll go Chris Pratt versus Chris Hemsworth. Oh no, not Chris Hemsworth. Sorry, Chris Evans. We know who would win against Chris Hemsworth. Like,
oh, okay.
Yeah, I was about to say Chris Evans.
They have their powers in the movies.
No, just the
Chris
actor.
Pratt's a human.
Chris Pratt is just a human.
Yeah. What version of Chris Pratt? Current Chris Pratt or
Parks and Rec Chris Pratt?
Yeah, Parks and Rec.
No, not Parks and Rec. We'll go
heavyweight.
We'll go
Captain America Chris Evans, Jurassic World Chris Pratt.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's good.
Oh, that's tough. Yeah, Chris Evans.
Yeah, Chris Evans.
Really? Yeah. I mean, you guys are like saying that
like
he's going to win with his jawline.
I mean, you guys are saying that because he's leaner and he's got more muscle definition, but you look at Tyson Fury, the heavyweight champion.
That
Chris Pratt looks nothing like Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury is like 6'10".
I know that, but I'm just giving you an analogy, okay? I mean, like, like Chris Pratt, I know he's like 240 pounds, but that's a lot of muscle too. Chris Evans probably like 190.
All muscle.
I'm just whatever, dude. You know.
I don't know, man.
I mean, like, I love Chris Pratt, and I think Chris Pratt might have a strength advantage on him. So I think I'll go Chris Pratt. No, it doesn't matter because you guys already went Chris Evans. So
yeah, I'm sorry.
Okay, great. You guys got some celebrities? I feel like I'm rattling off a lot.
Oh, I have one. First one is Shaquille O'Neal against Vern Troyer. God rest his soul.
Who's that?
He played Mini-Me in Austin Powers.
You know. Hey, dude, this might be a sleeper pick, but I'm going Vern.
Explain.
I mean, like, he's hard. It's kind of like swatting a fly. I think. It's like
how many times have you swatted a fly and killed it?
It
takes a couple tries, but you've definitely done it before.
I guarantee you, I could probably count how many times I've actually swung and killed a fly with my hand on both hands. So like under 10 times in my entire life.
Still a kill. That's all I gotta say.
All right, I think I got a good one.
Let's hear it.
So Shaq, we're sticking with Shaq. Stick with Shaq on that one. All right.
We'll go with Shaq.
Okay,
I'm going with the other guy, but these are for my Office fans. I'll go Stanley Hudson versus Kevin Malone.
Good one. Let's add some parameters to this one. Let's go Kevin Malone right after he spills his chili. So he's a little bit angry.
He's like,
He's fuming a little bit. And let's go. Did I stutter, Stanley?
Stanley, of course.
wow,
Of course.
So this is a tough one then. I
I don't
mean,
know.
I'm gonna
Kevin
take.
is proceed.
I was gonna say I'm gonna take Kevin Malone because like they drop subtle hints in the show that he's like a genius. Like
yeah,
I forget what episode it was, but like he's playing the drums and like he plays it with one hand and like no one's ever been able to do it like that and he just
Yeah.
naturally does it in the show.
Sneaky athletic too. When they were playing basketball, no one picked Kevin, but he was out there. He was getting buckets.
afterwards he was draining threes. Like
Yep.
he says,
Wasn't he the best player?
yeah, he says I have a hoop in my driveway, and then he nails like 9 threes in a row. Like, I mean, I don't know, dude. Like, I'm probably gonna have to go with Stanley just because I've seen that look he gets in his eye. Just like it's like when you lock eyes with a bull and you're wearing all red and he's about to charge at you. That's what I think with Stanley. And not to mention in the later seasons, Dwight has to shoot him with a tranquilizer gun, but he shoots him 3 times to bring him down. So
That is true.
I mean
That's true.
that's a huge attribute right there. Like,
Yeah. I'm
Grant,
gonna go Kevin.
you're
I'm
going
gonna
Kevin?
Going Kevin Malone.
Oh my gosh, guys! I mean, 3 tranquilizer
I-
targets.
I like to pay. Look, that's a good matchup. That's one I would pay to see.
Yeah. I mean, like, it's hilarious because, like, I remember the first time I saw that, and like Dwight was talking about the tranquilizer darts, and he goes, like, "It's okay." After he shoots them 3 times, and he goes, "It's okay. These tranquilizer darts are have enough power to bring down a grizzly bear." And he says, "You shot him 3 times." Oh my gosh. We got to think of. I mean, we got to think of like a couple of females that would go up against each other. Be a good fight.
That
You
is
think?
true. We've
Betty
been very
White versus
sexist thus
Dolly
far.
Parton.
Who'd you say?
Betty White versus Dolly Parton.
Well, Dolly Parton's alive, so
All right, let's like
Next question, please.
Dolly Parton versus
Dolly Parton versus Martha Stewart.
Martha Stewart.
yeah, I got Martha all the way.
Martha for sure.
Yeah,
Been in
dude.
jail.
Because
Yeah,
not
hey.
only is she going to show up with a spatula, she's also going to show up with 3 crips.
Yeah,
Ready
Yep.
to
dude.
go.
Just ready to go, man. She's a hardened
Pull up the
chef.
Snoop.
She ain't no housewife anymore, dude.
Facts.
She's been there, man.
Facts.
Been through it.
Yeah, let's keep going with the country theme. How about these are 2 new country artists? How about Lainey Wilson versus Kelsey Ballerini?
Laney.
Yeah,
I don't
Yeah,
know the other one.
She has a heart like a truck, dude. I mean, she's going to mow her down.
yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, I saw her. She was on Theo Von's podcast one time, and she was talking about this like workout place that she went to. She goes like, "Yeah, I went to this thing in Texas called hot boxing. You know, it's like they crank up the heat and you box and everything." And Theo's like, "Oh, really, dude?" And she's like, "Yo, you know what hot boxing is?" And he goes like, "Well, I've been really high in the back of a pickup truck before, if you know what I mean. So I kind of know what that means." Like, but yeah, Lainey Wilson, I think so.
Yeah.
I
All
like.
right, I'm gonna go grab Braden real quick.
Yeah, get him in here. We want to.
You two proceed. Do the next 2.
Yeah, Grant, you got one.
Let's do presidents. Let's think of a good president matchup.
Obama slumps
Okay.
all of them.
I don't know if he's taking Trump. Trump's like 280 or something.
I know, dude, but you got to think about stamina. I feel like a broken record.
I mean, this isn't a boxing match. They're not gonna go 15 rounds. They'll just
I mean, Grant, you saw what happened with the Viper and the Mountain, right?
well, okay, he was showboating. Should have
was-
won.
He should have won. Yeah. I mean, like, okay, how about we go? I mean, let's just put 2 of the greats up against each other: Abe Lincoln versus George Washington.
Mm,
I mean, Abe Lincoln, he's got the
that's tough.
reach. He's got
He's
the
got
reach.
reach.
He's 6'4".
I don't. George Washington battle tested though. He's been through it.
Major battle tested, dude.
I don't
He
know.
he went literally George Washington went through a war and then decided, yeah, I'm going to run an entire country now. What a guy. What a guy.
I don't know. I don't even care about the reach and all that. I think I'm gonna have to go George Washington just for
Braden,
Oh my gosh.
oh my gosh, how are you?
Oh, just great.
That's awesome. You
Yeah.
you really
what's up?
you just slid right into where Cam was sitting. It
I mean,
can't-
Hold on.
yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Braden, we're doing hypothetical celebrity fights from
Okay.
history. Right now we're talking about George Washington versus Abraham Lincoln. Who's winning?
Washington.
Actually, no. Lincoln was a state champion wrestler.
George
Yeah.
Washington battle tested.
George Washington was a general.
Lincoln's not afraid to beat the shit out of his own country.
Neither is George Washington.
That is true.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
George Washington's shorter, so I think that helps.
He's got that dog in him.
Said the man who is 6'7".
Yes.
So
And he doesn't wear a top hat, so he's also got that going for him.
Hmm
yeah. I mean,
I don't know what point that meant. I agree though.
Yeah.
That's yeah.
yeah, that top hat really weighs him down, dude. I tell you what.
I
Does he
mean,
fight with the top hat on or off? That
I mean, that could be like his signature, dude. That could be like his thing in the ring. You know?
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
like, that could be his. Like, I mean, he could take the top hat off. It could be like a weighted top hat, and he could just throw it. That could be his weapon.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
he did put paper in it, didn't he? Do that?
to make it stand up.
He put letters in it.
Letters in it, yeah.
Who's the bad guy from James Bond who throws the hat at people?
Odd Job.
Yeah, he'd be like that.
Yeah, from Goldeneye. That's a great
Yeah.
movie, by the way.
But George is too fast. He blocks that stuff and just
Facts.
Yeah.
throws haymakers.
With his gauntlets. Ting,
Yes.
ting. Yeah. I don't know, dude. Like, I mean, this might just be me because Abe Lincoln's like one of my favorite presidents ever. So I'll probably go Abe Lincoln.
I'm rolling with George Washington.
I'm going George.
George Washington also died from
Let's go.
sore throat.
Yeah.
He died from what?
Sore throat.
They were dangerous back then. Kept them.
I mean, bruh, Abe Lincoln died watching a play.
It's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Greg's really good points.
That's yeah. I mean, that's so true. It's sad, but you know, it is what it is. Let's move on to some tougher guys who are like in their 80s and 90s right now. Let's go Clint Eastwood versus Harrison Ford.
Is Clint Eastwood still alive? That's my first question.
He is 93 right now.
Dude, he looked 93 in Gran Torino.
I mean, that was only 15 years ago, dude. Like
Exactly.
he was 78. Like
I don't know. That's an all-time lighter. You know what I'm talking about? Into the
yeah,
all-time
no.
scene.
I know what you mean. Yeah,
Is it a fist fight or are weapons allowed?
Fist fight.
there's a fist fight to the death or to the yield.
Clint Eastwood gets his Gran Torino and Harrison Ford gets his whip.
That's not a fist fight. Man.
So you're saying that Harrison Ford's gonna whip Clint Eastwood, and Clint Eastwood's gonna run him over with a car.
I've
Yeah.
seen some crazy things in Indiana Jones. I wouldn't
Yeah,
not put my money on Harrison Ford.
I mean, like Harrison Ford. Yeah, he's obviously Indiana Jones. He's Han Solo, but he's also, you know, he's Jack Ryan. He's Air Force One. You know what I mean? He's
Yep.
taking on terrorists while in the air. That's my kind of president right there. That's the
He was
president.
in
that I,
Wrecked a World War II plane in real life
2040 something.
multiple times.
I didn't know that.
yeah,
I'm taking Harrison Ford.
you're taking Harrison Ford.
I'm taking Han Solo. Not
I'm
Harrison.
taking
Ford.
Harrison Ford.
See, yeah, I got to go with Harrison Ford. He's done more action stuff. Clint Eastwood's a sharpshooter, but we're not doing weapons. So, yeah, got to go with Harrison Ford. Okay, let's go with these are two of my favorite actresses of all time in more ways than one. Margot Robbie versus Ana de Armas.
Margot, because she's the Harlequin.
Mm.
Well, Ana de Armas is in James Bond,
Yeah, I was about to say.
and she's in the John Wick movies now.
Who?
Ana de Armas.
She wasn't in the fourth one. I'll tell you
No,
that.
yeah, she wasn't in the fourth one, but she's going to be in a spin-off movie called Ballerina.
I'm not watching that.
Was the fourth one?
Speak for yourself, dude.
And it's just full of action. It's not my type of movie. It's too long, too much action.
Braden's a
All
lover,
John
not a
Wick
fighter.
says that movie, he just says, "Yeah," the whole time. That's it.
Yeah. Keanu Reeves is awesome though, so I don't even care.
Am I allowed to spoil John Wick 4 for all our viewers?
No.
No, I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Aquaman,
watch it.
John Wick is awesome, so you just bite your tongue, young man.
I joined the series late, caught the fourth one, and I'm glad I missed the other three.
You don't know what you're missing, man. But me, I gotta go. Ana de Armas. She strikes me as a Black Widow type, little ninja kicks and stuff.
Yeah.
I agree.
I mean, Margot Robbie's Harley Quinn, but I don't know how that's gonna help her in a combat situation. So
I'll go on a Armas. Because she was a spy, so she's gonna sneak up on Margot during the fight somehow and just take
Great
her out.
point.
that is a good point.
It's a great point, Braden.
Thank you.
And Ana de Armas was in War Dogs.
True.
As a wife, she didn't shoot any guns.
I know, but I don't think people understand how amazing that movie is because she's in it.
Stay-at-home mother.
Yeah. People listening right now, if you're going to do anything after this podcast, go watch War Dogs. It's awesome. And Jonah Hill's in it.
Shout out Jonah Hill.
Shout out Jonah Hill once again. This is the second time we're talking about you, man. We love you, and so does Kanye West now. So
Thank you. I
Yeah.
love you.
yeah, dude. Well, dude, I mean, we had a lot. We've talked about a lot of fights today, but I think
This was great.
yeah, this was great. But I think the main thing we need to tell our viewers is to love one another,
I
right?
agree.
Amen.
Yeah,
Nah.
thank you.
Grant?
What was that, Grant?
Nothing.
No,
I'm trying to
Yeah.
find a picture of Braden.
trying to find a picture for it.
Cut it off before he gets to that point.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Anything? Well, I mean, it's almost time for us to wrap it up. Anything you guys want to talk about before we close?
Braden brought Little Caesars pizza that I'm gonna go eat.
Let's go.
Thanks to our sponsors, Little Caesars, for sponsoring Camden.
Shout out Little Caesars hot and ready all the time.
Each of Little Caesars. Stuffed
Yep.
crust?
No, it's not, but like shout out their stuff, guys, just because
Oh my
it's
gosh.
good stuff.
Yeah. Grant, what you got?
They got much. Garrett said Fortnite. Might have to do that. I don't know, just keep it going for like another minute.
Yeah, just stall for another minute. I mean, I do want to thank Braden for coming on the show. I mean, I definitely appreciated your insight because I know you and Cam are sort of history buffs, so that definitely helped us out with the presidential brawls. Definitely, I think. Grant, that's the wrong picture. That's another picture
Yeah, I
of
know,
me.
I'm working on it. Hold
Yeah.
on.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh my gosh! Look at that,
What old is he?
that was like 2 years ago, I think.
Braden. What's the context of this picture?
Oh, Grant, can you speak so I can see it larger, please?
It's at Grant's pool.
Yeah,
Grant, say words so you pop up
yeah.
the screen.
Say words, please.
Huh? Oh, I'm supposed to. I thought you were answering.
Well, no, we just need to see it.
Yeah, you just need to talk so we can see your screen.
I think
What?
this was. It looks like I'm wearing a tiara. I think this
Yeah.
was Grant's birthday.
Yep. Tom Rice is right behind you. Can't
Yep.
really see him though.
Yep.
Shout out Tom.
Shout out Tom. Yeah, big time. Oh my gosh. Well, Grant, that was well worth the wait. Thank you for that.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I love when Grant decides to have these trips down memory lane as his background picture. So
I'll get a new one next week. Find something sweet.
I'm sure you will. Okay, guys. Anything else before we close? I know I already asked that, but last time, going once, going twice.
Got
Love
anything?
you all. Love you.
Love y'all.
Yeah, love you all. Big thanks to Braden for coming on. We'll put you in the credits for this one as
Pleasure, Tom.
yeah, you're an accomplice in this. So let's get out of here. From everyone here at I'm No Genius, thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.
But my baby don't